this video, we are going to take a look at some alternative, eco-friendly building materials and construction methods that might change the way houses are built in the future. Let's begin. Hempcrete is a biocomposite construction and insulation material. Mixing hemp's woody fibers with lime produces a natural, light concrete that retains thermal mass and is highly insulating. The hemp has a high silica content, a unique property among natural fibers, which allows it to bind well with the lime. Hempcrete is a non-structural material, meaning it doesn't have the compressive strength of a residential-grade concrete and has to be cast around a timber, steel, or concrete frame. Hempcrete walls are fireproof, regulate moisture, resist mold and pests, and have excellent acoustic performance. It is very suited to areas at risk of seismic activity, since it is a low-density material that is resistant to cracking under movement. The material is eco-friendly and carbon negative. This is due to the amount of carbon dioxide stored during the growing and harvesting of the hemp. Hempcrete can be mixed on-site and poured into wooden framework. An exterior plaster finish provides the necessary protection from rain. Alternatively, several companies are making hempcrete bricks. Hemp, a Belgian company specializing in natural building, is offering a number of hempcrete products and related services like technical design and training courses. Hempcrete, as we know it today, was first developed in France and used as a building material across Europe for decades now. Unlike the US, Europe has never prohibited the cultivation of hemp plants, so they have been able to take advantage of this remarkable and environmentally friendly building material. Industrial hemp was finally legalized in the US in the 2018 Farm Bill, and farmers are showing a keen interest in growing hemp for industrial and construction use. Hempcrete is one of those bio-based materials that can be used to build, renovate, and restore all types of buildings. Ecocon, a company from Europe, have developed a unique straw building technology. Their compressed straw panel elements provide an economic, healthy, and ecological solution for the construction industry. Straw is a natural and easy-to-obtain material. Using their technology, straws become a long-lasting and very energy-efficient building material. Straw is flexible, yet can take high loads, so the panels are perfect in earthquake-prone areas. Assembling their straw panels on site is quick and precise. Only simple tools and standard screws are needed. A team of 3 people can assemble around 100 square meters or 1,000 square feet of wall per day. The Ecocon straw panels provide a load-bearing construction element and at the same time, the main insulation of the building. Clay plaster can be applied directly on the inner straw surface and lime to the outer. Panels have a dense and strong structure, allowing for all furniture, electronic devices, pictures, etc. to be mounted on the walls using ordinary wood screws. Ecocon panels can be used for building homes with 1 or more stories. These panels meet all building regulation requirements for resistance, compression, durability, and fire protection. The traditional way of bricklaying is slow, tedious, and costly. Interlocking bricks are designed to lock itself to other bricks, without the use of mortar to form a structurally stable home. Just dry stack the bricks, pour in an inexpensive mortar, and add steel vertically to reinforce the walls. It's a simplified brick and mortar concept, similar to stacking Legos. This system requires no plasterwork, less cement, fewer workers, and is a lot faster to build, which equates to lower costs. It is also very intuitive and simple to learn for everyone. Interlocking bricks can be made from different materials, but most common is soil and cement mixture. A pressing machine is used to compress the bricks, which are then cured for a while so the cement sets and bonds with the sand, stabilizing the brick. This compacted brick also has better thermal insulation. Using the interlocking brick building system, you may save cost by eliminating formworks for reinforced concrete columns and beams, plastering and painting costs, and reducing many workers, materials, and time. This wall can also be plastered and painted just like any other wall. Bamboo has a long tradition of being used as a building material throughout the world's tropical and subtropic regions. Bamboo, a type of giant grass with a woody stem, is a natural composite material with high strength-to-weight ratio and provides ample sturdiness to structures. It can grow exceptionally fast and is extremely flexible. Bamboo is considered to be a sustainable and renewable alternative to hardwoods, foremost because it regenerates at exceptionally fast rates. For bamboo to be used as a building material, it must be worked on to create the desired shape, bend, and length to be used for structural or other purposes. A thorough treatment of bamboo is required to protect it against insects or rot before it is put into use. It can be used to build entire homes and other structures that are earthquake resistant and can survive strong winds and storms. Bamboo Living Homes have been designing custom prefab bamboo homes that can be shipped all over the world. Prefabrication or prefab homes are manufactured inside a controlled environment in sections that are easy to ship and capable of being reassembled on site. Their bamboo construction will meet the requirements of the world's most stringent building codes. One company is converting plastic waste into construction material. Bifusion has created a solution to the plastic waste crisis. Biblock is the first construction-grade building material made entirely from recycled plastic waste. A machine dubbed the Blocker turns plastic debris into construction material. It shreds the plastic, then uses superheated water and compression to make the Biblocks. The Bifusion Blocker can convert any type of plastic waste into building materials, diverting it from landfills and the environment. Biblocks don't crack or crumble like concrete blocks, and only produce a fraction of the greenhouse gases in the manufacturing process. Biblocks are ideal for retaining walls, landscapes, and non-load-bearing structures. The company is currently not focused on building houses. A French startup company has developed an ecological and economical wooden brick system that assembles without nails, screws, or glue. BrickaWood, as they call it, is a load-bearing assembly system made up of hollow wooden elements that are stacked and interlocked together, providing dimensional rigidity to the structure. The BrickaWood possesses excellent thermal, acoustic, and anti-seismic properties. It also eliminates all rising humidity through the absence of standing wood in contact with the soil. Insulation is usually wood shavings or puffed wool, which fills the inner core of the wooden bricks. The wood shavings are produced from the wooden brick machining, making BrickaWood an almost zero-waste product. BrickaWood allows for faster and simplified construction of the passive and ecological house. Passive construction is a concept of very low energy consumption buildings, based on the use of passive heat supplied by the sun, very strong insulation, the absence of thermal bridges, and controlled ventilation. Passive homes built with BrickaWood consume significantly less energy for heating and cooling when compared to most existing buildings. It is adaptable for the construction of individual homes, community housing, extensions, landscape structures, and separation walls. This next building system combines the strength of reinforced concrete with many qualities of natural mineralized wood. Isotex is a woodcrete building system made from cement-bonded wood fiber. This makes it inert and highly resistant to fire and moisture with excellent thermal qualities. These blocks are dry stacked and then filled in with concrete to form a monolithic structural wall system. This method of building is known in the industry as insulated concrete framework, or ICF for short. Isotex blocks are produced from recycled timber. Construction is simple. No skilled trades are required. It's cost-effective and faster. Raw finish makes it ideal for internal or external finishes. The company offers a complete kit of blocks for your build, as well as comprehensive training and support, and already claims over 400,000 builds worldwide. Cordwood is a natural building method in which short logs are piled crosswise to build a wall and permanently secured with mortar. Walls are constructed so that the log's ends protrude from the mortar by a small amount. Cordwood homes are attractive for their visual appeal, economy of resources, but can be quite labor-intensive. Walls range between different thicknesses depending on the insulation needs. Wood usually accounts for about half of the wall system, the remaining portion consisting of a mortar mix and insulation fill. There are two main types of cordwood construction: through wall and MIM, or mortar insulation mortar method. In through wall, the mortar mix itself contains an insulative material, usually sawdust. In the more common MIM method, the mortar does not continue throughout the wall. Instead, couple-inch layers of mortar on each side of the wall provide stability and support, with a separation cavity between them for insulation material, usually sawdust. Other materials such as bottle bricks, stones, and glass beads can also be integrated to make your home special. Cordwood walls can be load-bearing or laid within a post and beam framework, which provides structural reinforcement. Wood is debarked and aged before the construction begins so that the wood doesn't shrink or crack later. Logs should be allowed to breathe through the end grain as to prevent rot. The idea is to be as green as possible, using wood and materials found nearby to build a home with good insulation performance at a very low cost. Cob is a natural building material made from subsoil, water, fibrous organic material like straw, and sometimes lime or sand. This process does not require dried bricks or framework. Instead, wall surfaces are built up with lumps of damp cob mixture, compressed and sculpted into smooth forms. These walls then dry naturally over time. Cob is fireproof, earthquake resistant, and a low-cost material, although it is very labor-intensive. It can be used to create curvy sculptural forms or straight walls, and its use has been revived in recent years by the natural building and sustainability movements. Cob houses usually have thick walls to provide better thermal mass, which will help keep the house warm in winter and cool in summer. Cob is strong and durable and has a long lifespan, even in rainy or humid climates, as long as the roof is maintained and the property is looked after properly. Cob is the most sustainable form of construction. The materials are usually excavated on site from your foundation trench. This means there is no manufacturing or transportation of materials. Cob is low maintenance and can be repaired very easily and cheaply if damaged over the years. Lock and block is a new building system concept in both design and construction. These blocks are designed to simply interlock together with no special tools, glue, nails, or cement needed. Lock and block is designed to incorporate any windows, doors, and roofs in the same manner as with other forms of construction. The lock and block structure has integral channels running both horizontally and vertically through the body where electrical, plumbing, and utilities can easily be installed. Exterior and interior wall materials such as traditional siding and drywall can easily be installed. The base material, Envion 20, is a durable proprietary composite material made from carbon and hydrogen and is manufactured without any dangerous emissions. The blocks will not mildew, rot, or decompose, and they do not attract bugs. Lock and block is durable and safe, reduces labor and material costs, and gets buildings up in record time, while remaining respectful of the environment. The company is still working on bringing lock and block to the market.